the speaker. Hey, bring the jungle music for ya.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver. Looking for the third straight win against these guys this season. They've won them all so far.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Nuggets. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Giannis. Clock at 4. Jokic, no good. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And it's Jokic in the corner. They set the screen.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Castle. And the rejection by Giannis. Picked away. 3-on-3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Castle. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Middleton for three.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the baby hook. Oklahoma City trailing. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Jokic. Following the basket by Giannis. Jokic. And he makes good on the layup.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the game. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. Inside, Randall. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Jokic. Basket counts.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Back to Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Jokic. They set the pick. Middleton outside. And Jokic slams it in.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the deal just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Here's Giannis. Can't get it to fall. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic with it, outguarded by Giannis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. And another miss by Denver.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
5 on the clock. Johnson, wide open. He fires. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now, Jokic following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Jokic with it. He's got 11. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Castle. Off target from outside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The drive by Beal. And it's blocked. Pass to Castle. And the layup's good off the glass. Castle's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Here's Castle. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. To the wing on the left. And taken away by Johnson. There's a good screen. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Here's Castle. Middleton outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's Middleton. Following the miss by Julius Randle. "56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Giannis. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. "26 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Nuggets trailed by 4. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Stolen away. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder out in front, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Denver calls timeout. Calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Thunder with the lead. Johnson in the corner. And here's Jokic. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pass to Randle. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's Alvarado missing. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Giannis with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. It's good on the putback. Randle's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They set the pick. And the rejection by Giannis for the lead. And it's laid in by Randle. Randle's got 6.
You can see Randle just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drains the three-pointer.
That's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Here's Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me."
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Jokic. Kicks it down to Middleton. They get the rebound. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They lead by 1. There's the pick. Here's Big Nut Kola Jokic. Here's Castle. He has 6. Here's Nemo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
There's the pick. Randall grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 3. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. To the inside. Jokic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Castle. Denver getting their last shot to go. Middleton inside the three-point line. That one doesn't go. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. For the tie. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. It's Nembhard on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Now, Jokic. He's got 17. Nemo. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high.
37. And And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Timeout called, Nuggets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
There's a screen. Here's Jokic. Tries again. Good. Concentration coming right there from Jokic.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's Beal on the wing. Latrey. Here's Giannis. Brooks from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Castle. Middleton outside. Jokic inside. The 3. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Launches it. No good on the shot. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The Thunder leading by 9. Jokic on top. And that one is good. Jokic just got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Here's Alvarado. Randall down low. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that top. Good defense by Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Thunder leading by 10. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Bradley Beal. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing. Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got 13 points in the second half alone.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Middleton right side. 11 feet away. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Timeout called, Nuggets. .119 left to play in the final quarter. Using his size, Giannis.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
And here's Jokic. Giannis grabs the miss.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And Jokic throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.